Hello and welcome back to Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal P.I. for some more immersive ghost hunting. I have an exciting location for you today. We're going to Evergreen Ln, who would have thought. Once again we've been called back. Let's go and get some intel. Headphones on, lights off, let's get immersed.
A family contacted me last week wanting someone to come and investigate their home. They believe their house may be haunted. They mentioned the activity started a few months back. The first incident occurred while the missus was in the kitchen cooking dinner. She was cutting some vegetables when behind her a cup fell to the floor. She figured one of the kids probably left it on the edge of the counter and she inadvertently bumped it. As weeks went by, the activity started picking up. About every night something is being thrown somewhere in the house. Sometimes it is just sounds, but other times there is a mess to be picked up. On one occasion, there was a mess made in the kitchen and the homeowners went to grab a broom. Upon turning back around, the mess vanished and everything was put back into place. The noises are terrifying the family and they want them to stop. They contacted me to get to the bottom of this. I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
I'm sure we will. Well, we have some great intel already. Very definitive location, and quite obviously seemed like a poltergeist, so I think it would be a very good idea to have a little recap of the poltergeist first of all. So, poltergeist, we have yet to encounter one. So, poltergeist comes from the German language, means noisy spirit, so activity starts subtly, increases over time, from the general reports, becoming intolerable by the homeowner. Definitely what we've seen here as well, small things being moved eventually, lots of things being thrown, messes being made, stuff being put back where they originally came from. Sounds quite mischievous behaviour, doesn't it? Sometimes these noises have no apparent source, other times household items have been mysteriously destroyed, yep. Some have claimed to be physically harmed by it, although most evidence points to injuries being caused as a result from being startled and not intentionally by a ghost, so maybe them just jumping in fear in reaction to something and falling into something, maybe, or tripping over something. Paranormal investigators are torn between two thoughts about the nature of poltergeists, the first being these ghosts are unknown life forms and not spirits of the deceased. This is substantiated because there is quite often no correlation to any form of person the ghost could be. Now that's quite interesting, not even human in nature, so bit of a mystery this one. Maybe just here to cause mischief, ruin people's day, you know. Second thought is that these ghosts were former people who are unhappy with the current residents, so this is their way to show them, let me trash your belongings, let me make you feel very uncomfortable in your own home. The supporting argument for this theory pertains to the nature of the disruptions, which are very human in nature, I suppose a bit petty, throwing all their stuff. Both sides have supporting data. Only through detailed investigations can the facts be determined. These ghosts are extremely rare, evidence is very elusive. Investigators have often been able to obtain audio of these ghostly antics over the years, so perhaps if we get some things being thrown, we might be able to capture that one. That would be good. No reports of EVP here as well, although if they're not very humanoid in nature, then perhaps that makes sense. So generally, a temperature drop will occur prior to any activity, and an EMF spike after. That is a new addition. That was not there before. I vividly remember that. That's very interesting then. So we can test this theory. We can see if we can... Oh, hang on, my bad. It's been a long evening already, hasn't it? Right, we're here. So yes, we can test this. If we do get some activity here in this house, we can see if we get any temperature drops followed by an EMF spike. See if there's any correlation. I hear creaking already. I swear that was not myself. Yep, hear it. Definitely heard something. So, kitchen. Getting some drops already. Hang on. That was a weird one. Aha! Vent, you fool me. Once again. I've been here so many times already. Now that is weird. Unless the fridge is open. That is bizarre.
These temp readings are unusual.
Indeed. Well, let's check where everything is, because we'll see if anything gets moved as well. Given that most of the activity has been reported here recently, as things started to escalate. Another big drop around here again. Where the activity was reported, though.
Something is going on here. These temperature readings are definitely paranormal.
100%. Now, I guess we can see if things start to pick up. Poltergeists sound quite subtle then. Perhaps they get more and more pissed off with your presence, and if you're not welcome, they don't want you here. And stuff will start to ramp up eventually. If it is a poltergeist, sounds like a poltergeist. A poltergeist is probably one of the most expensive ones you can have as well. Very costly, isn't it? Costly to hire me, and costly because you're going to lose half your belongings in this room. Although there were reports of them destroying things and putting them back where they were originally unbroken, so they seem to be quite powerful entities. That's quite the power you have. I wonder if they would jump up to the upstairs kitchen too. There is a small kitchen up there. I wonder why they've chosen this room in particular. There's many things, if they wanted to disrupt the homeowners, there's many things they could mess up to cost them dearly, such as this TV. I believe there's a computer up there too. Wonder why the kitchen. Loads of dips here, this is ridiculous. Moving too. I feel like I'm following something here. That's dangerous. Got some knives here. Ooh, my god.
I'll keep that as audio evidence.
Got it. Gotcha. Okay, so there was a big temperature dip, remember, so maybe now we need to start paying attention to the dips, see if we can get some EMF afterwards as well. Where's my trusty EMF reader when I need you? Cool. Right, let's pay attention. Well, that was unusual. Pretty sure there's no draft in here, so that was a weird one. If I see a dip, I'm going to get ready. I will be ready this time. Perhaps we can get some photos of the carnage as well. We need to identify what they're messing with. I didn't see it then. We definitely heard it. Big drop here again. Whoa!
That was a very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah, not very normal. In an empty room. Oh, so Summit does not like me being here. They're enjoying my fear. They're playing off my fear and tension. That's the vibe I get from Poltergeist. Whoa! This is increasing.
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence.
Activity is increased insanely. Holy moly. We'll have to try and get some EMF as well. Test this new theory. Because like I said, that was definitely not a thing before. Not mentioned in the journal.
Wow, it had enough energy to make a mess? This with the recorder evidence supports a poltergeist being present. Multiple ghost photos will help solidify evidence. Another piece of photographic evidence.
Let's see what they do with the mess they've made. Because there have been reports of them moving them back. There we go. Oh, just to mess with you completely. Oh my goodness. This activity is insane, isn't it? Sorry, my camera is spooked yet again. There we go, we're back. Poltergeist, leave my camera alone. This is crazy, isn't it? This is crazy. They really do not want me here. They really enjoy me being spooked. See if we can capture anything else, and we'll push for EMF if things happen. Okay, first of all then. Temperature dip, get ready. I'm going to test this theory with the EMF. Big dip here, ready? Unless I'm latching onto whatever the entity is, perhaps I'm following its movements. That was a big dip though. Definitely could have been activity. We'll see if it happens again. Hang on. It's gone too quiet, which means something is about to happen. Yep.
Nothing here worth recording.
Oh, really? Perhaps we missed it. Oh, this one is doing things at the right moments. They're spooking me. Careful of this down here. Music box. Wind chimes? Wind chimes, I think. Can you give me a sign if you're here? Could you let me know you're here? I think you're enjoying spooking me, aren't you?
I should actively collect my audio evidence.
You are indeed. It sounds like they're just nudging balls at the moment. Activity is definitely up, down, up, down, up, down. They're playing with me. Definitely getting the mischievous vibe that is associated with poltergeists. Getting some big dips here. Okay, prepare for some activity, potentially. Here, EMF. Unless... Wait a second. What's going on here?
These lights are acting funny.
Yeah.
I should continue investigating.
Okay, we found the source of the mischief, maybe. This is bonkers. So this is where it's all originating from then, eh? That is not moving at all. How bizarre.
The EMF meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
You can say that again. Wow, wow. So, all this activity, we are now getting EMF over here. Yeah, it must be a new discovery with poltergeists. Something that's recently come to light. That's very interesting. At least we've been able to verify that one after activity really picked up. Because we definitely didn't have that earlier. Marvellous. We'll try and get some more audio too. Maybe even a bit more video footage would be good. I think we've got some pretty good footage already. Get a bit of fresh air in. Oh, it's dropping. Prepare yourself. Can you give me a sign if you're here? Whatever it is, it could be on the move. Ready? They're biding their time now, waiting to get a good spook. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if this feels human or not, you know. Whatever it is, I don't think it likes us being here. Or it's just enjoying the mischief. I can see why they're such a mystery in regards to like unknown entities. Their nature is a bit, I think, open to interpretation. There we go.
I'll keep that as evidence.
We got some great audio though. As commonly reported with poltergeist though. We'll see if we can get any more video footage.
I should actively collect my audio evidence.
Oh, they're spooking me with the bowls again. Who would have thought a bowl could be so menacing? I know you're enjoying this. I can tell. You got any more signs for me? You're spooking the homeowners. They've called me in to deal with you. What is your intent here? Why are you doing this? See if we can antagonize them. Provoke a response. Do you not like the homeowners? Do you want them to leave? If you want them to leave, can you give me a sign? Just trying to work out why you're here. They really are playing games with me, aren't they? Check them temps again.
Wow, that's great audio evidence. Well, I can take pictures all day, but nothing interesting to see.
We just missed it. Very nearly had it. They did it when they knew I couldn't get to it. Oh, so mischievous, this one. I might have enough, though. There's still EMF here as well, going funky. EMF's moved on. That's very interesting. Ah, now it's back here. Now it's back, yeah. We'll try and get a little bit more video footage, then I think we'll wrap this one up. Can you give me a sign if you're here? I know you're here. I know you're enjoying this. This is definitely a costly one for them as well. Gonna have to go out and buy some new plates tomorrow. Goodness knows what else as well after this evening. Not the coffee machine. Not the coffee. Can definitely see how this could get quite dangerous though. 100%. Depending on what they start to throw and stuff. My god, if they really want you out, they will let you know, Poltergeist. With absolutely no hesitation. Gonna leave you soon. Could you give me one last sign? Let me know you're here. Thank you. Holy moly.
Multiple ghost photos will help solidify
There we go.
evidence.
On the floor.
Another photo, another exceptional piece of evidence. Another piece of
Let's try and get it
photographic
disappearing.
evidence.
Are they going to move it back? Are they going to move it away?
I'm not going to
Yes.
press record, then spend hours watching idle video.
It's okay, mate. I got it already. Right, fantastic. I think we've probably got enough here. Maybe one more bit of audio. One last bit of proof. Do you have any final signs for me? Gonna leave you. Thanks for everything you've given me this evening so far. Any last messages for the homeowners? Anything you want me to tell them? Gonna go see them soon. Do you want them to leave this house? If so, could you make a noise? Check temps again. Looking good, looking good. It is very erratic, isn't it? The activity.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
They definitely pick and choose their moments, don't they?
Multiple ghost photos in one night. Amazing.
Right. I think I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for everything you've given me. Quite the active one here. Definitely can see how this can be quite intimidating. Oh my god, they're knocking on things now. Bloody hell.
I should actively collect my audio.
Just missed that one. Yep, I can definitely see why they feel threatened anyway. Not a very nice feeling being around this, is it? Can you imagine living like this? Goodbye. Thank you again. Right, marvellous. Yeah, I'd be freaked the hell out with a poltergeist. Oh my goodness. You don't know their true nature as well. You don't know what they're after. Let's get out of here. We have a report to complete. So the client states about every night something is being thrown around in the kitchen. Sometimes it is just sounds, other times there is a mess to be picked up. The noises are terrifying the family and they want them to stop. We witnessed all of that as well. And lovely, we've got all the EMF evidence, all the temp evidence, all the photo evidence, and all the audio evidence. Amazing. So EMF evidence, we've covered that paragraph already, same with temperature. For the photo evidence, a photo was captured of the mess this ghost made. This, coupled with the audio evidence captured, supports that this is indeed a poltergeist. As expected, audio evidence, strange noises which sound like kitchen items being thrown or dropped, were recorded during the investigation. We got loads of them, loads of good footage for them. These noises seem to originate from within the kitchen. This aligns with what the clients have experienced. Seems to happen like all around the kitchen as well, different areas. They were just causing total carnage all around really. Definitely trying to spook me, make me feel unwelcome. Didn't get overly negative vibes, but I think it definitely could escalate over time. So closing summary, CSPPI obtained conclusive evidence on the above mentioned devices, supporting the fact that this residence is haunted. This appears to be a poltergeist, although the homeowners are terrified, with good reason let me add. There is no reason for concern, at the moment anyway. I think it could definitely escalate. The activity will probably continue at various intensities, and if not acknowledged, may start to subside. So they could just be here attention seeking, you know, just trying to get a kick out of scaring you, spooking you. If not, other options can be explored. Perhaps it is more deep rooted. Maybe they have ties to the location and just really want you out, and it will ramp up and get more dangerous. See how it goes for now anyway. So based on years of research, CSPPI have observed that a poltergeist can be antagonised by certain activities from the homeowner, even if the homeowner is completely unaware they are antagonising it. Collaboration with the homeowners is critical to identify if certain activities provoke a paranormal response. Once causation is identified, next steps can be developed. Interesting. I wonder if that could have been their favourite room if they lived there previously, or if there's something in particular like a possession in the house, an old possession they're still tied to, that they don't like you touching or being around. So many potential options to explore here. In a rare number of cases, causation was identified for the spirit and it disappeared. Wonderful. An example being returning the vintage doll back to the antique store, so it could even be something external, you just don't know, do you? Gonna have to do so much digging here. Have a chat with them, see if we can work something out. If there are further concerns, CSPPI will return to the residence for a follow-up investigation. Of course I will. Of course. Here to help. Right, lovely, we are back in the warm, toasty office, and it is now nice and quiet. No signs of poltergeist activity, very thankfully. That PC is rather expensive. Thank you for watching, as always. Hope you enjoyed that poltergeist mission. Take care of yourself, and I will catch you in the next one.